Hello, I'm Dr. Sharon Grant. I'm here with Wednesday's Words of Encouragement. I'm going to use some words from those Wesley brothers, John and Charles Wesley. Charles Wesley wrote a hymn called "And Could It Be That I Should Gain?" that talks about this amazing love. How can it be that thou, my God, should die for me? He left his Father's throne above, so free, so infinite his grace, emptied himself of all but love, and bled for Adam's helpless race. 'Tis mercy all, immense and free, for oh my God, it found out me. Long my imprisoned spirit lay, fast bound in sin and nature's night. But I woke, my dungeon filled with light, my chains fell off, and my heart was free. I rose, went forth, and followed thee. Love always demands a response. And I'm just wondering how we're finding our love demonstrated during this strange time of living in two pandemics, the coronavirus pandemic throughout the world and this racial unrest throughout our nation. How are we beginning with loving ourselves? How are we eating? How are we sleeping? Are we taking our medication? Are we taking our vitamins and our supplements? Are we drinking enough water? Making sure that our immune system is boosted. Are we loving our family? Are we loving our community? How are we demonstrating love towards those that are sick, that are poor, that are struggling, that are discouraged? People need to see love in action. These oppressed, these subjugated, these marginalized communities need to see love in action that looks like justice. John Wesley, was always clear to teach that Christian perfection never meant that human beings were not going to make mistakes, never meant that human beings were not going to be ignorant. Perfection meant that our intention and our attitude was always rooted in love, always making sure that we wanted the best for ourselves and for our neighbor. And of course, how is our love being demonstrated toward God? Are we praying? Are we studying God's word? Are we worshiping? Even though the doors of our local churches may not be open, the lover of our souls really expects us to continue to show our devotion. So this week, let's pursue love above everything else. Let's examine our hearts. Let's guard our tongues. Let's protect our hearts from anything that would disrupt the flow of love. Be encouraged.